What we're looking at here is the world's longest sniper rifle, in action in Ukraine. We think these guys are from the Ghosts of Bakhmut sniper unit. The rifle they're carrying is the Snipex Alligator, and it is huge. But snipers are supposed to be stealthy, so what's the point of a rifle so big it takes 2 men to carry it? We're going to examine this clip, delve into the history of rifles like this, and speak to an expert to find out. At 6 foot 6 inches without a silencer, it is bound to be taller than the person shooting it. It weighs almost 30 kilos, that's 66 pounds, and it fires a 14.5 by 114 millimeter .57 caliber round that was originally used in Soviet heavy machine guns. It's fed by a box magazine, and it has a bolt action, which makes it more accurate. To stop the recoil taking the sniper's head off, it has a muzzle brake on the end of the barrel, a front bipod, a rear monopod, a padded shoulder rest, and a padded cheek rest. Down here is a carrying handle to make it easier to transport, and the barrel can be detached so it can fit inside vehicles. In this video, a sniper and his spotter are taking part in a covert mission thought to be somewhere near Bakhmut in September last year. As the footage starts, you see the sniper pushing the bolt into place, loading a bullet into the chamber. He takes his time to pick his target, using dials to adjust his scope. At this distance, he will need to carefully take account for things like wind, which may push the bullet to the left or the right of his target, and he'll also need to take into account gravity, which will drag the bullet downwards and cause it to fly in an arc rather than a straight line. And perhaps even the Coriolis effect, the rotation of the Earth which, in the northern hemisphere, would push the bullet slightly to the right over extreme distances. Though, in truth, this effect is very subtle. Once he's happy, the sniper opens fire. But he doesn't seem all that pleased with his first attempt. So he reloads, finds his target a second time, and after a few tense moments, he fires a second shot. He waits a few seconds while the bullet is in the air and then says, the target is down. Now he and his comrade pack up the rifle and make their getaway. A second piece of footage shows them carrying the rifle back to a truck, which is waiting nearby. They load the rifle into the back before both of them jump in to keep it secure, and then they take off. This is how the Ghosts of Bakhmut sniper unit operated for months in 2023, after the city fell to Yevgeny Prigozhin's Wagner mercenaries. Led by a sniper whose codename is Ghost, their mission was to make the occupation of the city unbearable for the Russians. Ghost explained that they would ride vehicles into battle before jumping off and walking to a sniping spot they had picked out for themselves. Generally, that was a field somewhere overlooking Bakhmut. Once there, they would set up their rifles and wait for up to 16 hours for any Russians unlucky enough to wander into their crosshairs. As of October